You now consult businesses and clients on U.S.-Canada trade. Obviously, everyone is pleased to see the northern border reopen. Canadians can enter the U.S. If they're vaccinated. They don't have to have a COVID test to get back into Canada, which was probably keeping a lot of them from coming down to the U.S. and then heading back home. Trade did continue all during the pandemic, but did it create challenges for a lot of businesses on both sides of the border that they are now happy to have resolved? And has it been resolved?
Absolutely. It created enormous challenges. Now, a couple of things evolved. One, people got much better at using Zoom and other devices like that. So we held many meetings utilizing those tools. What we didn't see happening, though, was people starting or making significant investments in the U.S. That slowed down dramatically. That's now picking back up again. So although business continued and Canadians continued to export to the U.S., the number of people who were coming in and, actually making an investment and attempting to create new businesses in the U.S., that happened with much less frequency.
So now you're starting to see that
Now
turn
we're starting
around
to see
again.
that.
So that's good, obviously.
That's very good.
For everyone, and for the North Country, just having Canadians back obviously will be a big boost. With, as we saw, for 2 years, the marinas and camp owners and other folks just couldn't get across, and certainly had an impact. Downstate visitors came up and helped fill the void, but it's been a big blow.
I mean, if you looked at any of the marinas, the number of boats in the water had to be down 75%.
Yeah.
And if you looked out on the lake, it was the same thing. There was not the level of boat traffic. We happened to go out to dinner at the Naked Turtle, and one of the sort of amusing things was that there was lots of Canadians on their boats cleaning them up in dry dock. Right? Weren't in the water yet, but they were here, so they were down, last weekend and doing this. So clearly they're coming back.
They're ready to go.
They're
after
ready
2
to
years.
go. That's right. Can you imagine having your boat sitting in essentially in dry dock for 2 years?
Yeah.
It's a big investment to have not have access to it.
It is. They're happy to be back, and lots of people happy to have them back.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're absolutely.